Hi everyone, my name is Christy and welcome to day 405 of trying a new makeup product every day. Today I'm trying out the Amuse Eyeshadow Primer in the shade Clean Slate that I got from ShopMissA. So this product was only $1 and it's cruelty free. And I, from doing this series actually, became really dependent on eyeshadow primers. I have so many creases in my eyelids that I need an eyeshadow primer, and the Urban Decay Primer Potion is my go-to, but I just love to try out different eye primers now, and this $1 version actually seems pretty great. It has really high reviews on the ShopMissA website. It does come in two shades, so this one here I got is kind of more like a beige shade, more like matches my skin tone, but they also had more of a yellow light shade, which might be good for if you really wanted to lighten your eyelids before any sort of color or sparkle goes on top. But I wanted one that was more just like skin tone, so even if I just wanted to use it as an eyeshadow, it could work. But I like that it comes in this little pot, and this actually feels like pretty nice packaging. And so I think to give this the best review, I'm going to apply it to just one of my eyes and then do some eyeshadow, and I'll do the same eyeshadow to my other eye without the primer so that we can see if there's any difference. So let's see how the texture is. It's very creamy of a texture. So you could apply this with a brush, but since it's on my finger, I'm just going to go ahead and apply it to my eyelid with my finger. Oh yeah, it actually does have a nice tint of color, blends out really nicely. So yeah, I like that it kind of evened out the discoloration on my eyelids, so if I did just want to quickly throw this on and go out, I could totally do that because it does just look like a really nice natural touch of nude beige, but really helped cover up some of those veins on my eyelids, which I like to cover up. Let's see. It's a little bit tacky. All right, let's go ahead and apply some eyeshadows. And I wanted to use some eyeshadows that are not like amazing, where I can actually see a difference in the pigment, whether there is a primer that's helping to make the product more vibrant and all of that. So that's why I'm going to be using these LA Colors eyeshadow palettes, even though these actually are some really good palettes. They're only $1 though. I have the Smoky, the Rose, and the Nude palettes, which if you want to see my videos on these palettes, I will link those down below. So starting out in the Nude palette, I'm going to take a matte transition shade. So I'm going to go in with this one here. There's actually some creasing of the eyeshadow base right now. Just dab that out, okay. Wow, yeah. This is applying with some good pigment so far. And you might recognize this brush too. This brush is from one of my Ipsy unbaggings. This is the Luxie Precision Blending Brush. And now applying it to the eye without the primer. So I am noticing that this is not actually blending out as well. It's kind of getting stuck in the same place that I set it down. So this one I was able to just like blend it out over the entire crease. This one is staying kind of stuck in that first line that I made when I swiped the product. So therefore this eyeshadow looks like so much better quality than this eyeshadow, but they're the same shadow. And next I'll go into the Smoky palette, and let's choose a darker shade for the outer V. This brown shade here. Yes, so this is the eye with the primer, and the product is blending very easily. I feel like I'm only lightly touching my eyelid right now, but you can see that The shimmer finish is showing up really nicely. See if I can deepen up that shade a little bit more. Yeah, I do feel like this is going on pretty effortlessly. And now let's try that same shade in the eye without the primer. And I'm applying this using that same technique where I'm just lightly blending it in, lightly touching my eyelid. I feel like the pigment is looking pretty good. I mean, it's like the same amount of pigment. You can see that shimmer finish the same way as you can on the other eye, but it's just like the patchiness of the blending. It's just not blending out as smoothly, and I can't really smooth it out, whereas this eyeshadow is so easily smoothed out. Wow, this eye is really bothering me because it is not looking nice at all. And then I want to finish off the look, and I'll apply it this time using my finger and do an all over lid shade. And I'm going to go in with this kind of purpley pink shade. Wow, yeah, this is showing up so beautifully, and it's looking vibrant. It's looking metallic. Really pretty. And I am actually quite loving this color combination that I was able to do from using a color from each palette. So now applying it to the eye without the primer, it is looking less vibrant, less metallic, and I can tell that the product is not sticking down as easily. And I just applied a lot more on this eye to try and mimic how it looked on the other eye. Let me show you the comparison. I actually really love this eye look. It's really pretty, but I love it so much more on the eye with the primer. The product just looks so much more blended and smooth, and then the eye without the primer, for one, there's creasing, and then the product is just looking so much more patchy, and it's not blended out. Wow, I didn't expect to see such a difference in how the product really looks, but it does look like so much worse, where I'm actually kind of embarrassed of this eyeshadow application, but then this one here, I'm like, oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. So for $1, this really does live up to those high ratings, and it's so impressive, and it's just reinforced to me how important it is for me to use an eyeshadow primer. And just, oh, yeah, the creasing is pretty bad on this eye. Let's see. But yeah, no creasing on the eye with the primer. So also, I have such bad creasing that I need to remember to always use a primer, but just the fact that it makes the eyeshadows apply so much more beautifully is another reason that I have to always use my eyeshadow primers, and that it can make $1 eyeshadow palettes look so good. So yeah, I am really happy that I have this product. It works so well, and now I feel like I want to go get it in that other shade since it's so good, and probably stock up on this product because I do not want to have to wear eyeshadow without it. And also a reminder that my giveaway is still open. I'm giving away a $20 ULTA gift card to celebrate 2,000 subscribers. So check out the description box down below on how to enter. It's very easy. It'll be open until March 17th. And thank you so much for watching my video today. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you can see the makeup that I try every day. And I will see you tomorrow in my next video.